Alright, what's up guys? It's Jet here, part of the majorities. Right now we're all in like self-shelter and we're all in quarantine and stuff like that, so we're all doing our individual videos. We can't join up or link up with each other, especially me, strict parents. I am deciding to do a top fast food list. That's what we're all doing. We're making lists on stuff like that in our personal opinion, and I decided to take on fast food. I had some back in my day. I'm playing off. That's really cringy. But with that being said, let's get at it. All right. As you can see here, we have S standing for superior, and then it goes all the way down to D, which is like fifth place. And we're gonna have some honorable mentions. Some that I think should have been on the list or could have been on the list, but it happens. Starting at number 5, in my opinion, I like this one. I grown accustomed to it. It was just honestly something I could, if I ever had the craving for, or like not craving, but if I was ever hungry, I'd always go to this place. And it's gonna have to be Subway. I know some of y'all are thinking, oh, that's not fast food, like, it's not grease or anything. It doesn't have to be. Fast food is anything that can come out quick. You can have a drive-through, you can dine in sometimes if you want, but my personal opinion, Subway's gonna be fifth. I can already feel the hate, but it's all good, it's all right. It's my opinion. And with that being said, number 4. All right, number 4. This one, all it had to do was just make one sandwich, and it made a big pop-up. And because of that, the one I'm gonna be choosing is Popeyes. Popeyes is gonna be number 4. Honestly, that sandwich, when you get a spicy sandwich, it hits hard. Not gonna lie. It's really good. That's why I put it at number 4 above Subway, because there's just something about deep fried. It just tastes way better than eat fresh. But with that also being said, we're gonna go to number 3. This one, I chose this one to be at number 3 because when you hang out with certain people a lot, they have a certain spot to eat at, and the boys know what I'm talking about. Every time after a game, we'd always be like, "Hey, Canes or what?" And because of that, Canes is gonna be number 3. Canes is honestly really good. I mean, there's not many options. It's just chicken strips, and so it's not really hard to choose what you want. Just grab and go, eat, enjoy. They have that cane sauce, and I'm not gonna lie, it hits pretty hard. And yeah, that's why I put Canes at number 3. It's honestly really good. Number 2, okay. I had trouble choosing between number 2 and number 1. It was honestly just really hard because there's just like I can make a what do you call it, a defense for one and another one, and I can make another defense for the other. But number 2, I can already feel the hate that's gonna be coming. Number 2, in my opinion, I'm gonna have to go with Chick-fil-A.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Honestly, I can't really complain about it. The service, I mean, come on, my pleasure. And before I get to number 1, I want to do some honorable mentions. And the ones I'm gonna put 2, of course. For honorable mentions, I want to put one that I haven't tried, but it gets a lot of attention. And so with that being said, I'm gonna put In-N-Out. There's nothing wrong with In-N-Out. I hope. I really want to try it someday, later on in the future. I only put it there because, it's famous for a reason. Honestly, it has a lot of controversy for a reason, and so it must be good. At least I hope. And the other one I want to put is something I grew up on as a kid. I stopped eating it because of that, that little video, but that little documentary that came out about it, where that guy gained like a bunch of weight, and like, well, it just grossed me out. And ever since, I never ate it again. And it's gonna be McDonald's. It's honorable mention. And of course, we're gonna go to number 1. Number 1, it is honestly, I want to say it's no controversy. It's not a conversation. It's not. It's like, I want to say that, but honestly, it was really hard for me to choose between this one and Chick-fil-A. But I am gonna put Whataburger as number 1. Whataburger is, I don't know. I mean, it's something I loved going to when I was growing up. later on in the years, is like all the way from middle school all the way up to high school. I loved it. A1 Thick and Hearty, the sweet and spicy bacon burger, the chicken strip sandwich, the number one, everything. Honestly, if you want a burger, if you want a good freaking burger, there's nothing wrong with Whataburger. You can never be disappointed. Not only that, that 24-hour service, it makes me, with this quarantine stuff going on, it makes me really miss it, because sometimes I get home late, I'm like kind of hungry, I didn't get to eat, but Whataburger is open. But now like we can't go out past 10 with all this curfew and stuff. But hey, it happens. I'm really sorry that this stuff has to happen with the coronavirus. Like I said, I really do wish y'all are safe. But that's my list on top foods, to fast food places. I know I'm probably gonna get some hate for this. Sorry, not sorry. Bruh. But yeah, that's my video. Thank you all for watching. Keeping up with the majorities. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Like the video. Tell your friends. Tell everyone. Honestly, we would love a lot more people, people watching our vids. We appreciate the support. We appreciate the love. And yeah, thank you all for watching.
So it seems you've been keen, acting dumb to me, Mr. Bean. How it be? I can see all this ice, my eyes frosty. Coming clutch like dirty, getting slammed, but I ain't shady. Call that guy from the daily. It ain't maybe I'm always wavy. Chocolate flavor, still a lady, yeah.